New Lord of the Rings game aiming to complete rewards like they apparently. Hello, this is my guy Chew. Welcome back to the War News Part 7. Yeah, today I'm going to show more news, 3 news today. And today we will show you 3 news instead about the Lord of the Rings, giving computer and Starlink satellites fallen, head towards Earth's orbit. So let's get to it. I will show the time stamps down below. But anyway, let's get to the video. A new Lord of the Rings game is in development, and it's a third-person action game designed to completely Hogwarts according to the report. New information about sport Russian came to light following the publication story, and it's broken down below. Insider Gaming said it's heading towards closer to Russia that's announced. It's entitled Game is in part of the Dubai Dhabi US Audio. ADIO. The turnaround is in 100 million USD dollars. The deal could make public soon as next week, the report said. On October 20, Insider Game report that the ADO signed a deal for the game. However, the report said it's coming earlier before a public announcement will be made. In addition to audit, ADO, the rumored new Lord of the Rings game is said to involve register with the company that owns the rights to the Lord of the Rings games. Elon assessed the fact it's a series. The developer Revenge is set to be involved as well. Its spokesperson said would not comment on rumors or speculation. The developer remains declining to comment as well with Insider Gaming. The report has no specific details as to posing the Lord of the Rings game, so it's unclear that the stage was meant that the game could be designed to complete with Hogwarts and Legacy. That the game released was an enormous success, becoming the world's number 1 best-selling game in the year in the US. A sequel now is up already on Warner Bros. As for the Lord of the Rings games, with the franchise, we're not far the world of late. The Lord of the Rings got a trouble lost in 2003. That's why we canceled the game and stopped making games altogether. This year, those Tales of Shire got mixed reviews. This is it. Since the new Lord of the Rings game reached to the scratch at all. As the company said that a year ago, was the top of multiple news games. Before this, series Lord of the Rings boss here. As for the Lord of the Rings game, this base of the franchise is not faded all the way out the light. The first got some lost to read that gets the game, and some begins look together. The read that's the shadow mixed reviews. The system Lord of the Rings game is in the scratch as well. As the company said more than a year ago, that was first time multiple new games before this racist Lord of the Rings boss January spoke about how long much it would never sense for Lord of the Rings games. In addition to the new research Russia and research working with Amazon Games currently on the new MMO in the Middle universe. There have been many iconic Lord of the Rings games over the years, particularly some of the early movies that were received, while there are more recently Shadow War, and Joe as well. But for more since shut down or let's resign, there are also like Lord of the Rings and like The Hobbit titles that for remember. Check out the guy below. Also the best Lord of the Rings games ever. Beyond video games, Gracious is working with Warner Bros. Pictures and new license them all on multiple upcoming sales including the hunt for God in search of legal and Peter Jackson, original Lord of the Rings is coming back to his film. Yeah, towards that. Right. Well, the Lord of the Rings game is that I'm hyped to watch the Lord of the Rings, the Hunt for God. I have to watch the Lord of the Rings, the Hunt for God. Well, I have to watch the Lord of the Rings, the Hunt for God. Well, yeah, I'm happy to watch the Lord of the Rings, the Hunt for God. It will be such a good movie. I was the one hearing. It was a good experience too. I watched all the 3 movies and later I'll go Lord of the Rings too. Yeah. And I also going to show the Lord of the Rings, the Ring, the Power in this channel. The react. So go subscribe it if you want to. If you look about the notifications if you want to see the content about my reacts in this channel. One day I will show you the reacts about the TV show The Lord of the Rings, the Ring of Power. So go check it out. Okay. Now, let's move to the next news. This 5,000 computer runs rank sound scientists say it's not conscious yet. It's a living computer! A living computer! Oh yeah, living computer! Sci-fi, science fiction! The way I like it. Yeah, man! The battle on my machine never has been seen clearer. Here's what you learn about what you read story. The landing biological physics computer is a topic that stretches back to 1940s and 50s. Now, Hogwarts has just developed ranks learner chip computer environmentally designed to aid scientists and research study diseases, therapies, and treatments. The new computer called CO1 will be one available like 25 for around 35,000. Two very different types of computers dominate the world today. The first type you're likely reading this article on machines powered by resistance and so contaminate marijuana society possible. The technological type of computer that's been a couple billion years in the make the human brain, which has a new neural cortex instead of transistors and a motherboard. These are the two widely different architectures with totally different capabilities. The human brain somehow achieves a level of consciousness on software and nature that self-exists in the universe that matter. But computers can do calculating in tasks many times as our minds can ever fast. So you should comments rise since the very origins of computer scientists and engineers have our weather experience. Computers can one day merge together. Well, apparently the time is now. Cortical Lab, a big company, essentially the world's first biological computer, which called CL1, fusing human brain cells with silicon hardware. Cortical Lab saying the CL1 is the ideal tool for science and medical research, meaning that it's the thing isn't going to be signing your desktop and a 120 frames per second game experience instead of this 35,000 computer, which isn't going to be will be widely available later this year, making medical testing and the obstacles drugs easier. As time skin tests will be drugs on this body in a box by a computer. The large majority of drug personality psychiatric diseases that enter medical trials testing fail because there's so much nuisance where it comes to rank. But you can actually see nuisance when you test as we choose for a can, organize, sheep's eye, and different officer. You want to back and watch. I hope that we're able to make significant errors of animal test. Because this animal test it's still necessary. But I think there's a lot because we can be late. It's a good thing. Kagan was involved development and Steel 1 versus this train, which traveled lines back in 2022, successfully laying again upon the resources which were using the general very wrong. As Kagan explained at the time, this train lay upon quite unlike a human brain, and instead described the neurons as stored its which surrounding existence was the palm pad itself. However, the dawning of neurons on the chip computer remains a basic sticky cache, so we're possibly projecting a time that distance on life as the made some very late boredom. Myself, Kagan said everything was also by science. This question clearly the conclusion that this was a constant late, not yet. Speaking of life science, a stem cell which is a figure with quotable life. Similar conclusions, similar dissemination temperatures, those two from mechanics back to 2022. That specifically to set of needs. The neurons also responded to stimulus, however, since this is just step the word in the front computer. This was simplicity of the responding to stimulus. However, seeing this first step into the further of word in the front computer, so instead of still one, because this link less really quick. The code collapsing will do is to step biological intelligence or SBI. Even more natural thing AI. Because the material is more akin to the human brain. As technological processes, those research is similar to the human mind. When the lines between the words computers even further. Between the words to create the computers even further. Wow. That sounds good. Wow. Computers innovate. Understand more innovation than AI. Giving computers more innovation than AI. We don't need AI to do other work. Giving computers doing our work without AI. How good could it be? But we'll be expensive for that. Let's move to the next final new. Bye. Elon Musk fully satellites new threat from the sky. Web. Second one. Elon Musk Starlink satellites are now punctured with element weekends free. According to the famous Smithsonian astrophysics Metro recently told our sky that one to two Starlink satellites created by Elon Musk company SpaceX to launch Earth each day, and expects that number will remain 1 to to 12,000 satellites in orbit. About 8,000 are Starlink, with plans for 1,000 more to enter Earth's orbit coming years. FYI, do I offers to the theory invitation? The one Americans are for now. There's easy too much to worry about as the Earth is big and the 71% is covered by ocean. The side for earning someone extremely low. However, there will last 4,000 Starlink satellites to enter Earth's orbit over the last several years in the administration. It's made it. That within a decade, the likelihood of Bremen will hit and kill someone could rise by 61% each year. This was an even larger rap. Let's land that the Starlink satellites are not unexpected, as they have an average lifespan of about 5 years, and the idea is to deorbit them as they burn the atmosphere. It's more not as for them to burn up and not to reach the ground yet, but it's not to reach the ground and only but before race, but also environment basketball is still on some period with the environment dismantles. I think lawyers who start to get involved with this to argue in the life. Science don't says one that too many satellites somewhat already can lead to same national collisions. The web move force is running. It's like that once you have too many satellites there, they might collide by chance. It start with a cascade with just satellites and then break up, and then the experiments wake up other satellites, and there will be a real problem when anything that light you can hear. Alright, that's how many. Alright, it's measure not me. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Well, almost Starlink satellites are good for the people. Almost Starlink satellites are falling closer, and they're creating a vast damage on Earth, making clouds appear, ruining the world, and all that kind of stuff. But we all predicted this. It's not their fault. But anyway, what about the electricity intelligence not making? What about we don't need the electricity intelligence for making a living PC? We need a living PC that we don't need. We now have living PCs that we don't need artificial intelligence to do our dirty work. We need living computers, which is good. And a new Lord of the Rings game comment. The new Lord of the Rings game comment. In common. I'm hyped too. I hope you guys enjoyed the season. And you should like, subscribe. See more content on the channel. I'll do the link of the Smart Guy 1 or the Smart Guy channel. And subscribe. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I love you all. Goodbye. See you in the next video.